Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel and today's video. It's been a while and I miss you guys. It's been a very hectic week. I got so busy, I had a lot of affairs, meetings, and as usual, busy ang lola nyo. So let's just say it like that. But yeah, I'm here and I am very thankful for those who just subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for your support, especially for those who have been who joined me from the very beginning when I started this vlog. And I am so happy that we are growing. So the last time I checked, I had 99 subscribers, and now we're up to 127. And I know it's not a lot, but for me it really matters because I know YouTube has like now YouTube has become very crowded, and it's very hard to gain followers or subscribers. And to me, like, that increase is huge. And also the most popular video is the one where I talked about why I married an African. So it's, and I think that's, oh, di pala nakasilent ng aking phone. When I was thinking of what to upload again, siguro I realized that people like when I talk about my relationship, my marriage and stuff like that, about interracial marriage, interracial couple. So today I have decided to talk about the age gap. So our age gap, because my husband, as I mentioned in my previous video, if you didn't watch it, please do. I'm gonna put it here, the link. I decided to talk about the age gap because I also received a few questions about how did I deal with it, or am I still dealing with the fact that my husband is 14 years older than me. 14 nga ba? Let me just be clear, yes, 14 years old, because he was born 78. I was born 92, so if my math is correct, then it should be 14. Yes, 14. A few of you asked, like, how did I deal with it, or am I still dealing with it? Is it really a big deal? I must say that in the beginning, it was a deal breaker. Like, I didn't even, like I said, I didn't really envision myself marrying someone who's even like 5 years older than me. How much more 14 years older than me? So, but it was really a deal breaker. But then now that I'm married to one, I could say that there are a lot of advantages and a lot of things na I could learn so much from him, because he has been way ahead of me in life. So first advantage I would say is that yun nga, you will learn so much from him. One thing as well about him that I like is, the reason why I'm saying that I learned so much from him is because he loves to read, and he's so curious, and he likes to like keep himself updated with the current affairs and reading the news, and even into sports. He loves football. I was about to say but he loves it, and like, as much as he can, he doesn't want to miss a match. Like, we have to watch it together. And I do like football. I don't love it as much as he does. Like, he's so updated. Even the players, like when they transfer to another club or team, alam niya lahat, girl, like to the T. So I learned so much from this guy. And second is, I think my generation, it seems like he's really, 14 years older nga naman siya. So, yeah, talagang mas matanda siya. So, I learned to be more patient, because I am, aside from the fact that I'm the type of person who can't just sit still and do nothing. I think yun yung generation ko the so-called millennials. Yun ata talaga yung generation ko, yung mga millennials. If you can relate that we are that type, or maybe it's just me, that we can't sit still, and we are so impatient because we grew in internet era, and yung wifi, yung konting ano lang, pag yung wifi connection hindi maganda, like we get so impatient, like yung wifi ang bagal, yung mga ganon. Small things really gets me, like irks me. What I learned from him is really to extend my patience. And I must say that I'm getting better at it now. Like, unlike before, I get easily annoyed, I get easily frustrated, and when things don't go my way, then I get mad. He really taught me a lot of patience. People pray for God to give them patience, but I think God puts you in situations where it will teach you how to be patient. And I think yun yung being married to this guy, because syempre we have a lot of differences apart from the fact that we come from different cultures. And personality din namin, we're so different. Like I'm very active, like I have to always do something, like always on the run, like always on the go. So siya naman, he could just like sit down and do nothing, and he's okay with that. But me, no, I have to do something. On patience. And third is, he taught me how to live or appreciate life even more, and to slow down. Yes, connected din siya dun sa second na patience. He taught me how to slow down in life, na parang sometimes I really have to take a break or step on the brake and learn how to digest and enjoy the moment, be in the present. Parang he's that guy who, I mean, we all do worry sometimes about the future, but he learns, or he knows how to be in the present. But when it comes to work, he has such a good work ethic that when it comes to work, he's really focused, and he channels all his attention to his work. So pag weekends naman, what I like about him is that he's in the present, and he doesn't even use his phone. I'm really guilty of that, because I like to use my phone a lot, even though, let's say we're watching TV or watching a movie or a program or something, because it's like my mind is incessantly thinking of something, and then when an idea comes into my mind, then I'm scared that I might lose it, so I grab my phone, take notes, and then my idea, it just starts to trickle down. It's like parang unti-unti nang pumapasok. So I kind of fear na parang baka mawala if I don't jot it down. Hanggang sa I don't realize, or without realizing it, I'm using my phone like for 30 minutes, and I worry. I think I overthink too much, and that's one thing that I really appreciate about him, is he taught me how to slow down. And like, it's okay that may isang araw sa buhay mo na wala kang ginagawa. It's totally okay. You're allowed to be lazy, whatever you call that, or a break, simply just a day where you relax, do nothing at all. Like today, I don't feel like doing anything day at all, yung ganong level. It's okay, and you're allowed to do it. And I'm so thankful that he is very supportive, and he doesn't complain or like expects me to do something for him, or expects me to do all the household chores, or like she should have washed the clothes today, or should have washed the dishes today. Hindi siya ganon. So he just lets me be, and he even encourages me to, uy, magpahinga ka naman, take a break, or do nothing today. So he taught me how to slow down. Fourth one is I learned how to live a simpler life. What I mean with that is, of course, it's okay to aspire to become better. I support that totally. It's okay to have dreams and goals and like dream bigger and hustle harder. It's totally okay. I support that. I'm also doing it. But what I mean with living a simpler life is that, you know, I learned to appreciate the small things, and I don't really like, I learn now how to really distinguish between what I need and what I want. And especially when it comes to shopping or clothes, because like really I used to have this mindset, and I know marami din sa inyong ganito, that if there's sale, you think that yeah, you were able to save money. So obviously you would think na nakasave ka ng 70% or 50%, but in fact you have spent and on something that you really don't need. Unless you need it, then yes, go. But if it's because it's cheap or it's because it's on sale, it doesn't mean you have to buy it. So yun yung isa sa mga bagay na, you know, I don't really need a lot to be happy and to be like fulfilled. And na-realize ko when I looked at my closet, I actually have so many clothes that I don't even wear them. And some of them meron pang, they still have price tags. So parang, what the hell was I doing? I was just collecting and buying, and I don't even use them. So now what I did is I sorted them out, and I tried to sell some of them, especially yung mga bags. I mean, I don't have a lot of bags, but still, like, if I'm not using it, then what's the point of them lying around and just being in yung mga ano tawag dun, storage boxes. He really taught me to live like simpler life. Like, well, also the pandemic has helped that, because we don't go out that often, we don't go to the office every day, we can work from home, so I don't need to always dress up. I don't know if this is so superficial or babaw, but to me, like, I really learned how to have a simpler life, and I don't need to have a lot of items at home or yung mga furniture. As long as we have what we need, that's the most important. Ano pa ba? I think the last one would be, he gives me a lot of wisdom. Iba yung wisdom at intelligence. Like, wisdom is when, to me, or as I understand it, is, you know, you have lived through that. You have lived that. So you have the knowledge, and then if you're able to apply it, then it's wisdom. And then especially if you have lived that knowledge that you've learned, you have experienced, and then that's wisdom. And you have learned something out of it, then to me that is wisdom. So because he has lived way ahead of me, I learned so much from him. Apart from the history or politics, aside from that, I learned a lot about life from him. Like, when it comes to how to deal with people, and when it comes to money, who doesn't spend so much. He doesn't spend too much, especially on himself. Like, ako pa nga yung nagpupim, like, I'm even the one who's forcing him to buy new pairs of socks or a new t-shirt, kasi he's a very simple man. Like simple lang. I don't know what else to say, but he's a very simple guy. Yun, I learned a lot from him, especially about life, dealing with people. And it's not just our marriage, but even when it comes to colleagues or friends or acquaintances or so many. And I'm really thankful for it, that, you know, I'm married to him, someone who is way older than me. I would say there's a lot of advantages. Of course, it's not always rainbows and butterflies, right? I'm just highlighting the benefits of marrying someone who's older than you. But of course, meron ding mga small misunderstandings and some things that of course it's not an overnight process. We both are you know, work in progress. So we're still developing ourselves and individually and also our marriage. So there's still a lot to work on, but for now, that's what I can share to you guys. And thank you so much once again for watching this vlog, and I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, take this with a grain of salt. Everyone's situation or relationship or marriage marriage is different. So this is my take on that. And I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much again for watching. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell button to get notified on my latest uploads. And also don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and share it to your friends. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!